Arnold Allen could not pass the biggest test of his career on Saturday when he suffered his first octagon loss with a unanimous decision defeat to Max Holloway at UFC on ESPN 44. This was the big one for Allen. He had put together 10 consecutive wins in the UFC to get this big-time main event fight against the former champion Holloway. Although he had a great account of himself, had some moments in there, definitely won at least 1 or 2 rounds, he ultimately could not get over the hump and really get that big moment, put Holloway on the back burner and kind of make him catch up. And that will be a tough learning lesson for Allen coming out of this, but I think a beneficial one for him going forward. He is still young in his career, and Holloway has been there, done that with all the absolute best, and Allen's going to be able to grow and reflect on this one a lot, and I have confidence that this is going to be a positive outcome for him, but of course devastating in the short term. I'm sure he wanted to get over the hump and put himself in that title shot position at 145 pounds, but I don't think this one puts him too far back. He is still ranked very highly in this weight class, and lots of potential matchups for him out there. One that I think I'd love to see, and it's not much of a jump down the rankings by any stretch, would be against a former title challenger in Brian Ortega. I think the timing lines up well with that, with Ortega coming back from the injury he sustained in his fight with Yair Rodriguez last summer, and Allen, I'm sure he'll heal up and want to get back in there soon if he hasn't suffered any injuries. We know injuries and time off have kind of plagued his growth and time in the UFC, but if he's able to parlay this result, of course, take the appropriate amount of time off to recover from the damage of a 5-round fight, but once he comes out on the other side of that, I think a fight with Ortega would be extremely compelling in terms of the stand-up style, the potential grappling there as well. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I'd love to see it, and hopefully the UFC can make that fight for both these men.